We've officially hit 1,000 subscribers. I'm very excited and very thankful for all of you guys who have hit subscribe to my channel, and I started my channel about over a year ago, and I have about like 55 I think videos up. I put them out weekly and I'm very proud of that, and I thought for this milestone I would create this Q&A video to kind of share a little bit more about myself, and it'll be a chance for you guys to kind of get to know me better. So I looked online, I found some questions, and I also asked people on my Instagram to see kind of what people want to know about me or just ask. So I compiled them all together and we'll just quickly go through them, and hopefully you guys can learn more about me. I guess we can start off with some of the basic questions like where were you born, where'd you grow up? I was actually born in Dayton, Ohio. I know it's super random, but my dad was in the Air Force, so I was born on an Air Force base. A little bit after a week that I was born, we moved to Philadelphia where I grew up, and then moved to New Jersey in middle school, and then in the middle of high school I moved to California. Next question is, how would you describe your fashion style? I would say my fashion style is pretty casual and laid back, very inspired by the 90s, and I love a lot of basic minimal pieces that I can, you know, rewear and mix and match. So I feel like it's very simple but classic. What's your favorite part of making YouTube videos? I would say my favorite part is kind of the whole process of putting everything together and kind of creating something. And the feeling after I put out a video is very satisfying. I just love like getting something done, and just watching something that I worked so hard to create just really makes me feel good. Oh, this is a good one. Where do you want to travel to the most? So in my notes, I literally just write everything down, like all my ideas and things like that, and I have some travel goals that I want to go to. I'll just read some of them. I want to go to Capri, Italy. I want to go to Spain, Tokyo, Korea, Greece, Bali, Philippines, Canada, and Portland. So those are kind of the places that are on my list right now, and I'm constantly just adding to it anytime that I think that I want to go. I follow a lot of travel bloggers and Instagram accounts that really inspire me to want to go places. So definitely traveling is on my to-do list of things to do, hopefully this year or next year. Who do you want to collab with? I definitely want to start collabing with people. I think that hopefully this month or next month I'll be able to collab with one of my friends who also makes videos. I think that it'll be a fun, like, different content that I can create. But I mean, I'm very open to collaborations, especially if it makes sense. If you guys that are watching, if any of you guys are, you know, YouTubers or content creators or photographers, videographers, whatever, and you would like to collab, let me know in the comments down below. I would love to work together. I'm always open to finding new, you know, making new connections and things like that. What do you miss now that you're vegan? This is a good one. Well, I'm actually not 100% vegan right now. I would say I'm probably like 90%. But the thing that I do crave is seafood and fish. Definitely, I don't really crave meat, but I'm craving like sushi or like poke bowls and things like that. And I definitely have like the cheat days where, like, if it's a special occasion, then I'll just make an exception. But 90% of the time, like especially at home, like during the week, that I'm 100% vegan. Who is your favorite YouTuber? So I don't have one specific favorite, but I definitely watch a lot of the Asian American YouTubers that are here in LA. I just relate a lot to their channel and their style. So like Jen Im, Sophia Chang, Song of Style, and Chriselle Lim. And I also really like Allegra Shaw. She's from Ontario, California, I believe. I just think her style is super dope and she makes really cool videos. What's your pet peeve? I would say being late is my pet peeve. I get really anxious if I'm not on time or early. I just feel like I don't like when people are waiting for me, so I definitely like to be on time, and especially if people are late on me too. That's kind of annoying because I'm waiting. But another pet peeve would probably be if like things like don't get done. Like I have a checklist on my notes thing where I literally just write all my tasks and then like have to check it off because I have that like satisfying feeling that I have to like check it off. But if like a task is like undone that like makes me nervous or like makes me like annoyed. So I think that's definitely one of my pet peeves. If you could pick one brand of clothes, what would it be? I think that I would probably do Reformation. It's been one of my favorite brands for a while now, and I feel like they just have a good selection of everything. They have like jeans, t-shirts, dresses for like every occasion. You could style it up and down. And I feel like whenever I make a purchase from them, I feel really good about it. And I just love feeling good about the things that I buy, especially because they are a little bit pricier, but it definitely is making an impact on the environment for the better, and that makes me feel good. What is your astrological sign? I am a Libra. My birthday is in October, and I am a very balanced person. Let me look up some traits about it because I don't really know exactly what, but okay, so it says the people born under the sign Libra are kind, gentle, and lovers of beauty, harmony, and peace. However, in their effort to keep everyone happy, they find it difficult to say no to anyone, and as a result, they end up getting stressed. That is so me for sure. I have a really hard time saying no to anyone because I just feel really bad, and in the end, it does make me really stressed and anxious. Do you have a tattoo? Yes, I do. I actually have two. I have one here on my arm and then one on my rib cage here, and I'm actually planning to get another one. I think I'm gonna get it for my birthday next month. If you guys want me to make a like video about my tattoos, let me know in the comments down below because I could do that too, because I could kind of explain like more in detail like what everything means and things like that. What is the name of your first pet? So this is a funny story because I'm actually not really an animal person. Hopefully you guys don't hate me for that, but I'm actually starting to like animals more, or like dogs more, I guess. I kind of like puppies, but when I was young, my sister and I, we were probably like, I don't know, like 4 and 5 or something, like really young. And my dad bought this baby bull mastiff dog, and you know how like they grow super big, and one of our family friends had like the full grown one, and we saw it and we were super scared. And so anyways, we were scared already of dogs, and then we got this puppy, and it was really cute. Like when I look back, his name was Bruno, and I remember like pictures and playing with him and things like that. But I remember this one time where I think he was playing and he like bit my dad or bit my mom or something, and then me and my sister got really scared, and we kind of made our parents return the dog back to wherever he got it from. And so I think we only had it for like a week. So growing up, I was kind of scared of dogs my whole life, and I am now at a point where I'm not. I could definitely tolerate them and everything like that. I think that they're really cute, and I don't know, hopefully in the future I'll be able to be a dog owner, and kind of get over that fear. If you could eliminate one weakness or a limitation in your life, what would it be? I think it would be probably like hesitation to start something because I'm scared. I'm not really much of a risk taker, so that's probably like a little bit of a weakness for me. I'm definitely a go-getter. I definitely like go after the things that I want, but I feel like I definitely have, you know, like negative thoughts, and like that kind of stops me from like doing things that I want to do. And I would definitely want to change that for sure. What is your favorite time of the day and day of the week? I would say definitely Saturday is my favorite day of the week, and definitely in the morning and afternoon. I love just waking up and making myself some coffee, and like waking up before anyone and kind of just like starting my day by myself. I love like this being at home like in the morning with like the sun coming in, and like either, you know, just catching up on my phone or like reading a book or like stretching or something that like I can do just by myself. And I kind of just like that like morning peacefulness. What's your favorite food? This one's a pretty basic one. Actually it's kind of hard because I like so many things, but I feel like something that I can't live without, or something that I always eat, is probably French fries. I love anything potatoes. I love like hash browns, tater tots, French fries, Cajun fries, anything fried. And also probably like those like kettle cooked chips. I love those too. What's your hidden talent? Maybe my hidden talent would be that I'm really good at the game Guitar Hero. Super embarrassing, but I played it when I was like younger in high school, and literally I would come home and just play it, and I definitely have learned like all the classic rock songs from that game because I'm really good. I actually haven't played in a while, but whenever we go to like Dave & Buster's, I always like want to play that game because it just like, I'm actually really good. Like I play on hard mode. What TV shows are you currently watching? I love TV shows. I have a Netflix account and I watch like, I love to binge watch shows, but currently I'm watching Power. Actually just watched the season finale yesterday and it was so good. I just started a show called Killing Eve. It's with Sandra Oh from Grey's Anatomy. I love her because I love Grey's Anatomy too. But some other shows that I've already finished that I love are like Game of Thrones, Grey's Anatomy. I'm rewatching Friends on Netflix. American Horror Story is starting this week that I'm really excited for. I'm gonna watch that. Yeah, if you guys have any show recommendations for me, let me know in the comments down below too, because I'm always looking for TV shows. Like right before I go to bed, we probably watch like 1 or 2 episodes of whatever show that we're watching. I like always have to watch a show before I sleep. What's the most stupid thing you've ever done? This one's really hard. I actually have no idea. I have to think about this. What did I do that's stupid? Oh, I know. Okay. This one's kind of embarrassing too, but it's actually funny. So when I was younger, I think I was like 19, no, maybe, no, 18? Wait, maybe I shouldn't tell this story because it's kind of not good. Okay, yeah, I should just say it. Okay, I was probably 18. I went to Vegas with my sister and her boyfriend at the time, and I didn't have like a fake ID or anything like that, so we were going to try to use like one of the girls there, her ID, and she did not look like me at all. The only like similarities probably that we were like really tan. Like I was like super tan back then, so maybe our skin color, but other than that, like nothing. Like I'm pretty tall, I'm like 5'4", and she was probably like 5'1". And anyway, so we're in Vegas and we go, and I'm super nervous, and I try to, you know, I give him my ID, whatever, and he like looks at it, looks at me, looks at the ID, and he's like, when's your birthday, what's your address? And I like memorized it right before, so I was like, oh, this, blah, blah, blah. And then like he was like kept staring, and then he was like, what year did you graduate high school? And I was like, oh my god, I don't know. Like I can't do, first of all, I can't really do mental math like in my head. I'm really bad at it. 2, I can't like think under pressure, and I like said, I don't remember exactly what I said, but I know I said like a year that would make me like super fucking old. Oops, I shouldn't have cursed. Like super old. So right there he was just like, okay, like stand over here, and he like basically was gonna, and he was like, oh wait here, like I'll be back. I think he was like gonna go get someone or tell someone to like escort me out or something, whatever. And I was like, oh my god, so I was freaking out. And then like I went to the side, and then like when he wasn't looking, like I like ran away. And so then we just left and like went to the room. But definitely do not suggest using someone's ID. Wait, is this incriminating myself? Okay, maybe I should just move to a different one. What is your biggest fear? I think my biggest fear would be time. I hate wasting time, and I feel like time is like very important. Like I always like to get things done and like have to do, like sometimes I feel like I have to like be at a certain place or be at a certain time, you know, like a place in my life at a certain time. But I think that I'm scared of, you know, time going by too fast and like not being where I want to be, or just like missing out on things, or not living in the moment. I think that's something I'm scared of too. I don't know. That's a hard one. What is something that amazes you? This is probably really embarrassing too, but I think that sharks really amaze me. I actually like to watch like Shark Week, and like whenever sharks like come on, like it's just like so crazy to me to think like how big they are and like what they could do. Like they're huge, so I don't know, that just like really amazes me. I'm very like intrigued by them, and I'm definitely scared of them. Like I don't really go in the water a lot, like ever, and I'm probably scared of the ocean, but for some reason they just like amaze me. What is your biggest regret? My biggest regret, I think it would be just being like super shy growing up. I'm naturally a shy person. I'm still pretty shy, but I think that like growing up I was super shy. Like I was scared to, you know, like raise my hand in class even if I knew the answer. Like I don't know why, even if I was like for sure I knew the answer and it was right, I still wasn't confident enough to like raise my hand and like say the answer. And I always like was like envious of other people who were just like, oh yeah, I know it, like whatever. I wish I could do that. So I think that maybe is a regret of mine because I could have missed out on opportunities or whatever. I was very like insecure, or I was very like self-conscious when I was younger, just because you know, I was like Asian, I was like small, like whatever. But I'm definitely in a better place where I'm like more, I feel like I'm more confident and like more outgoing than I was before. And even like this is like starting a channel and like sharing this information and like creating a YouTube and like being very public about like on my social media and things like that, that just like shows that I am like, you know, coming out of my shell. So I would say that may be my biggest regret, but it's not like super serious, but that's the only thing that I can think of right now. What's the process of making a video? So every month, or I'm constantly always just planning my content out. I make it a goal and habit to for sure make 4 videos every month, so 1 every week. And if I can do more, then that's great, I'll just add that in. But I always have like just a running list of video ideas, and then I kind of just like in the beginning of the month I'll kind of like pick it out and like schedule it out. So when I have an idea, I kind of just like plan everything out. If I'm doing a lookbook, I'll plan all the looks out. I'll just like write it all down, and then you know, have a date to shoot it. So I always shoot on the weekends because I work every day. So shooting probably takes like, for like a lookbook, shooting will take maybe like 2 hours, and I only have like 3 looks because what I do is we shoot the video first and then we shoot photos as well, like for Instagram and for Pinterest. And then after that, then editing probably takes like 3 hours depending on like how many looks we have or like whatever. And then from there, like I also spend probably like maybe like an hour to create like my video description with like all the links, because I have to find what I do for my, obviously if you guys watch my videos you'll know, but what I do in the description box is I'll put like the links of the products if I can find it, and then like alternative styles just in case like it's sold out, or like if like the price point isn't right for you guys, I kind of put like options of like cheaper alternatives or like or more expensive if you guys want those quality items. So that kind of takes a long time too. And then also while editing kind of takes a while, because once we have like the regular YouTube video, I still make an IGTV video and then also like a 15-second Instagram story video. And then after that, let's see, after it launches, I usually put them out on like Thursday night and it comes out, and I promote it on Friday mornings. Usually on the weekends, I will upload the video onto my Facebook. Then from there, I'll also have like supporting Instagram post content that I'll put on my page. Oh yeah, also if it's like a video where I'm talking, I will also manually write out all my captions. So I know like YouTube does like the automated thing, but I like to, but it's not always right. So I like to kind of go in and make my changes. So I kind of just do it all from scratch, and I do that. That kind of takes a while too. I do type really fast, but even with that, it takes probably like an hour minimum. So in all, it definitely takes a lot of time to make a video. If you guys have any video ideas for me and like content that you guys would like to see, let me know in the comments down below, because definitely interested in you know, creating content that people want to see, as well as creating content that I want to make. All in all, videos do take a long time, but I feel like with like proper planning, it just makes like the whole shooting process better. Especially if I'm doing like the sit down videos, I'll kind of like write out my script or like talking points. So I'll have it to the side, and it'll kind of be like, okay, this is what I'm gonna say. These are like the shots that I need to shoot. These are the flat lays that I want to shoot, and things like that. So I just have everything planned out right before I like start shooting. And that's really helpful in like being like really efficient. And since I do work full time during the week, I use like my night times to kind of work on things, plan it out, shoot things, and then on the weekends is when I really like do like my lookbook videos and everything like that, because I need the sunlight and it just like looks really good. It looks better that way. So it is a struggle sometimes because weekends are like sometimes hard when I have like other plans or like I need to go somewhere. So it's challenging, but it's also very doable. I think I have a good like system down. I feel like once you do something like over and over again, you kind of just like learn different ways of how to be efficient. So I feel like every time I shoot now, I'm kind of getting like faster at it, and just like because I'm more comfortable in front of the camera, or like I know the angles, or I kind of know more like what I want, as opposed to like in the beginning I was kind of more lost and kind of just like really nervous. I still do get nervous in front of the camera, but I definitely have gotten a lot better. What do you see for the future of your channel? I definitely want to continue to make videos, fashion videos. I want to expand into vlogging if I can. And definitely more like beauty and lifestyle videos. I want to be able to create more than 4 a month. And if I can get to that point, then that'll be great, because I feel like, I don't know, if I had more time, I obviously would be able to. But for now, 4 is kind of like the max of what I can do right now. And yeah, I'm just looking forward to, you know, creating more content that it's more engaging and, you know, just like quality content. Okay, so I think that's it for this video. I answered a lot of questions. I hope you guys enjoyed it and learned something new about me. If you guys have any other questions, let me know in the comments down below. Also, if you guys have any video suggestions for me or recommendations, let me know as well, because I'm definitely open to hearing what you guys want to see. Also, please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.